Good morning, I'm Sunetra Choudhury, political editor of the Hindustan Times, bringing you all that you need to know about COVID-19 on Friday, the 10th of July. First up, a look at the numbers. In just the last 24 hours, we've seen 25,871 new cases, which continues the high that we've been seeing in the past couple of days. The total number of deaths stands at 21,577, which brings us to our top story. The government has now released for the first time some analysis and details of the COVID-19 cases here in India. It says that 85% of all deaths that have taken place is for people above the age of 45, which makes up 25% of our population. We've known for some time now that those who are older and have comorbidities are especially vulnerable to the coronavirus. Now, of that age group of over 45, those that are most vulnerable are between the age of 60 to 74 years old and make up 39% of the total deaths that we've seen so far. Above the age group of 75, the death rate dips a little bit. It's at 14%. So just goes to help in our understanding of the disease curve here in India. Similar data also being released from the UK and published in the well-known scientific journal Nature. It says that it's not just the elderly but men also who are at greater risk from the coronavirus. According to what's been published in Nature, men are at 1.5 times more risk than women. And when you look at the elderly, those above 80 in the UK were 20 times more likely to die than 50 to 59-year-olds. In fact, the study went on to say that Black and South Asians minority communities are 1.62 times more likely to die than white population in the UK. So these studies coming up from various parts of the world to help us understand what's happening and how the coronavirus impacts various age groups. Now, also locally in the capital, there was a study done, antibodies test done of 22,000 people across 11 districts, and those initial results of this study are also out. It says that 15% of Delhi was infected by the coronavirus if you go by the study, which is quite a high number of the population. They say that a lot of the people over here may be people who were infected and they didn't even know that they were because they were asymptomatic. It's also higher than the national rate of 10%. Now, the experts say that it shows that there were pockets of high transmission. However, it was amenable to containment. So these are important points. This study of the antibodies test that was done across various districts in the capital, the greater details of it will be made available soon. Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa has said that certain districts of Karnataka are now spinning out of control. These worrying remarks coming from the Chief Minister at a time when Karnataka and its capital Bengaluru is seeing a high incidence of the coronavirus. The Chief Minister, however, did not specify which were these districts which, according to him, were spinning out of control. The state saw more than 2,000 new cases on Thursday, which is the biggest spike that it has seen till date. And finally, as we reported, Brazil's President Jair Bolsonaro has tested positive for the coronavirus, and now the Press Association is suing him and has filed a criminal complaint against him. They say that they're doing this on 2 counts because while he was making the announcement that he is COVID positive, he took off his mask. They say now that makes him culpable of 2 charges, one of spreading the virus and failing to contain it and putting other people's lives at risk. Those are the news updates for now. Keep tracking them on HindustanTimes.com.